Have you tried to prove your excellence in inter-school quiz competitions? The time is now. Sit back and get ready for the adventure.
Hi everyone, good evening and welcome to this live mock interview DSA series. So I hope you guys are enjoying at your home and having fun because of this COVID. And okay, so before we proceed and before we start this live mock interview, let me know that if I'm audible or not. And if I'm audible, just drop in your comment in the comment section. Hello everyone. Hello Prerna. Hello Harshit. Hi Rohit. Good evening. Okay, so today we have Mr. Gagan Raj, a student from NIT Raipur, and he'll be interviewed by our in-house mentor, Mr. Siddhartha Hazra. So before I call these two amazing person on this stream, let me just give you a surprise for you, and that is that in the end of this webinar, I will be showing a coupon code for Microsoft Test Series. Okay, so the first five people who will be enrolling themselves in this test series, they'll be getting a 50% discount. Okay, so it's like fastest finger first, and about the True Geek tournament, the video that you have just saw. If you wanna, if you wanna participate in that, and if you really feel that, do you have it in you? So you can go and register yourself in True Geek tournament that is starting from 5th of October to 11th of October. And we have given the link to register in this tournament in the description. Okay, so if you guys want to be the truest geek once and for all, you have to register it for. Okay, now this is my part, and I'll be calling today's mentor here. So here is it.
Hi,
Hi, Siddharth.
hi,
How are you?
fine. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so Siddharth, let's call our student here, Mr. Gagan Raj.
Okay.
Hi, Gagan.
Hi, good evening.
How are you?
Hi, Gagan.
Good, good evening, sir.
Okay, guys. Okay, so I will be handing over it to Siddharth, our mentor, who will be, continuing with this live mock. So, Gagan, all the best to you, and all the best to you,
Thank you.
Siddharth.
Thank you.
Thank
So,
you, sir.
let's do it, guys. Okay.
Sure. Hi, Gagan.
Good evening, sir. Hi, sir.
Hi. So, how are you?
Good, good,
Oh,
good, sir. I'm good.
okay. So, so we would be having the DSA round. But before moving to the DSA round, can you bit explain about your college life?
Yes, sir. So, first of all, I am Gagan Raj, and I am currently studying in National Institute of Technology, Raipur, doing BTech, and I am just completing my first year, and now I am in second year. My major is basically mining branch, so that's all about it. Nothing more.
Okay. And what about your college life? How is it going?
Like it's coming to me second year, but college I can't see my college till now, so that's
You
not a
never
good
visited your college.
experience. No, sir. So not a good experience about college.
Okay. Good to know. Okay, so we would be starting off with the DSA round. But
Yes.
before we start, can you please share your screen
Okay.
and
1 minute.
open the editor that you would be using to text?
In my screen visual, sir, I think
Mm, yeah, it
visible.
would be visible in a minute. It is showing. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So now, okay, sir.
Okay.
I think
Can you please open this in full screen so that the viewers would have a better viewing angle? Go to view and go to full screen
yes.
before project. Yeah. Is there any option to do that? Okay.
I
Okay,
don't
leave.
see.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just increase the text size.
Yeah. Yes. Now,
Okay.
okay.
Good to go. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I would be telling you the question. I would be telling you the question. If you want, you can note it down in the form of comments. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now talking about the first question. So you are given an array of n integers. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you need to find the contiguous subarray which has the maximum sum, and you need to return its sum. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Now talking about the elements in the array. Okay, the
Yes, sir.
array can have from minus 10 to the power 7 to 10 to the power 7. This is the range in which the elements of the array can belong. Okay, so in
Okay.
short, it can have negative values too. Okay, talking about
Yeah.
an
Yeah. Okay.
example, you can note it down. Suppose n is
Yes.
equals to 5.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now the elements of the array are 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, minus 2, and 5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, minus 2, and 5. Yeah.
Like that.
So
Yeah.
you can see that the maximum subarray sum is 99. It is the sum of all the elements, not 90, it is 9. I spelled it wrong. Okay.
Yes.
It is the sum of all the elements from the first to the last, considering the whole
Yes.
array. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Did you understand the question or should I repeat it
Yeah.
again?
No, no, I understand, sir. So
Okay. Okay.
basically,
Okay.
yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So we have to maximize the sum. So first I'm thinking that I
Yeah.
one thing I make a loop from one to point from indices one to n or 5. So in that indices first I will initialize the maximum sum with 0,
Hmm.
and first to be thinking I am thinking that first I initial maximum, and also I initialize in sum second variable.
And
Basically I use
okay.
the Caden algorithm. So
Okay.
there is two variable. Okay. So in sum, basically what I'm doing in sum, I add the all the sums of all the sum of the array, all the integer of the array that are the given,
Okay.
like and here I belong to for from indices 1 0 to n, like that, and I make like that. So in sum is basically a store our all the sum. So first for we check to it is a maximum sum or not. So
Hmm.
basically we compare it with max sum. Max first we have to update max sum with, I think that max sum will update with in sum, and
Hmm.
agar if the max sum, no, I have think it initialize the int minimum. Basically I initialize it with int minimum. There is a, okay, now okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, okay, sir. So
Hmm.
what I'm doing, the first initialize max int minimum and int sum with 0. Then int sum in the int sum, I store the all the integers of the array like 1. First we have to add 1. Then int sum will be updated to 1. The second one is 2. So int sum will be updated to 1 plus 2 then 3, and also
Hmm.
on it will be moving. So after that we have to compare it with that max sum is greater than int sum or not, like
Okay.
max sum is greater or not. If that given given if the in sum will be updated, so when the
Hmm.
in sum will be greater or max sum, then we completely update the max sum with our in sum here.
Okay. Okay.
Max
Talking about
yeah.
talking talking about this. Suppose you have
Yes.
the input as -2, -3. Then what would be
Yes,
the output of your code?
it would be -2.
Okay. How it would be -2? Can you please explain?
So because the max sum, both are the integer are negative. So -3 will be less than the -2. If we add -2 in -3 in -2, so
Hmm.
it would become -5. There will be more lesser than -2 and -3. So
Hmm.
we have got no profit here. So there is a completely compare with these two and return the
Hmm.
-2.
Okay. Can you please implement this?
Yeah, yeah, okay. So first,
First comment down. Yeah, it is already commented. Okay, leave. Okay,
yes,
start with the
yeah,
implementation.
okay. So first of all, फाइव साइड का मैंने एक एरे डिक्लेयर कर दिया है एंड
Okay.
इस दिन फाइव इनपुट जितने भी एरे थे have already taken all. Now for max sum, I actually will go with we make a function of max sum. Here we can code give it the array of our array and size of the array. Basically
Okay.
here
Hmm.
then we initialize two variable एक max sum is equal to with it initialize with minimum. So I initialize with minimum and second one is in the instant
Hmm.
that will be 0. Means for now it will be 0. So now we are moving in a loop. We make currently doing and we store the all the sum in instant.
Okay.
All the integer of the sum in yeah. So in sum we store in sum and integer of array of I. Yeah. So now we check first one. We have to check that because there is some negative integer also. So we can't
Hmm.
return that the all the sum. So for that we have to check the max sum. So first of all, I am checking the max sum is less
Hmm.
than in sum or not. So like if if it is less, then max sum will be updated to the in sum. And
Okay.
and if second I am thinking that in sum will be less than 0. In any case, like that, there is some negative integers. So
Hmm.
it could be minus. It coming in minus like -3, -2. It could be
Hmm.
-5. So it will be updated in sum with 0. Here it update it with exactly 0
Hmm.
and return maximum. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Can you please compile the code? I can see that it would have two or three compilation error.
Okay, so 1 minute.
Can you please compile the code? It might be the case that I am wrong, but I just want to be sure.
Okay, okay, sir. I have to
Output
give
it.
the, say I give
Use
that the
here.
array.
Yeah,
What was the example you given
I am
me?
telling you. I am telling
Like,
you. Right.
yeah,
Minus
one,
2,
one.
minus 3. No, no. Write this. Write minus 2,
Okay,
minus 3,
okay.
minus 2, minus
Minus
3,
two,
4,
minus three,
minus 3,
4.
4, minus 1,
Yeah,
minus
minus
2,
one, minus two.
minus 2, 1, 5, minus 3.
There, minus two, sir. Minus two. What? After
Minus 2,
minus two.
1, 5, minus 3. 1, 5, minus 3. 1, 5, yeah, minus 3.
April 1. Sir. There's some issue. Yeah, now okay. So is correct. Example 2 minus 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2,
Again,
1.
repeat. I'm repeating, just confirm this. Minus 2,
Yeah,
minus 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, 1, 5, and minus 3.
okay, okay, okay. Minus 2 here. Actually, some issue is, I don't know. Yeah, now okay. Okay, sir. Is it okay now? Hello?
Do see out. Yeah, do see out before
Yeah.
the maxim. At line 40, do the see out so that we can see the result.
Yeah, basically there is error. 1 minute. Yeah, I know. Actually there is a capital one. There is now error. Okay, leave it. I will initialize the 0. No issue. Just you. Yeah, yeah. Actually my function is same. I don't know. Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah.
Can I use another ID, another compiler because this is not working properly? I have to mistake. Can I open in
Yeah, sure.
online one?
Yeah,
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 okay.
you can do that.
Okay. There is, I think some glitch in that. I don't know, but
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Is it visible?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all,
You can just
can
copy
you
paste the
please
code, I
repeat
think.
that array once more? Okay.
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 You can just
No
copy
worries.
paste
Yes.
the code that was written there. You don't need to implement it again.
Yeah. No. Okay. Now, okay, sir. First, I make a function of maximum. Here, I go with the int array and
Okay.
div array and size of array. I initialize two variable maximum with 0 and int both with 0. Then I do a for loop from 0 to 5 and just store the sum of the array in int sim. If the max sum is less
Okay.
than
Can you
the int
please
sum,
compile it?
then
Can
max
you
sum will
please
be
compile
updated
it?
to sum. Yeah, okay.
I think it would lead to some compilation error, according to me. Yeah.
Yeah, int I don't. Yeah, I know. I missed that.
One more error is remaining.
Return. Yeah. So here I don't
No,
change it.
return spelling is wrong.
No, no, that yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Now
Yeah.
okay. Here is the
Yeah.
output is 4. So minus 2, 3, which will be 4. 1, 5, 6, 7. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. The answer you are producing is wrong. Can you please find the error
I
in your
searching.
code?
What if I initialize with int minimum? Like somewhere in that one.
The answer would still be wrong.
Here I am talking. 1 minute, so I check it. First, I store the sum, all the sum in sum, like 2, 3 went okay. So again. I put it with maxsum is less than insum, then maxsum equal to insum, and if insum is less than 0, then after this and it's done maxim. Where I am talking,
Can you please have a look at the indexes till which you are iterating in the for loop?
yes. Oh, I 5 for 5 I have given that. I we have to end. Yes.
Where the
What will be
output
correct
is
answer?
showing, it is showing the output where
Yes.
I'm not able to figure. Okay, 7. Okay. Now the thing
Yeah.
is that uh, change the values of the array
Okay.
and just keep the first two values. Just keep the first two values,
Minus 2
minus
and
2 and minus 3.
minus 3. Okay.
Yeah, and same it out. No, this won't run. This won't run. You need to change the size also.
Oh, yeah.
You need to pass the changed size. You need to pass the changed size. You are passing 8 as any.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be 0. Okay. So because it come because of like this statement. I mean, if insum will less than 0, then I update with insum equal to 0. So that's why it is coming.
Okay.
I think. I think so.
So how you would handle this?
Yes. Okay. So first for that, mm, what I'm thinking. So I will return a base case like if all the element of the array is less than negative one, no one is positive, then
Hmm.
then return all only the first less negative one like that. Like
Okay.
minus 2, 3,
Suppose
I
the
have array.
suppose the case is suppose the case
Yes,
is minus 100, minus 20,
minus.
and
Yes,
100 and
yes.
minus 20, and the third element is 10.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah. So what would be the output? How would you handle
yes.
that then?
So I think that would be. Can I check one time? I think this will be running this code. We have to know. 1 minute, 1 minute. I have to give. I think this will be okay because 10 is a positive one. There is no need to
Hmm.
search for that.
You need to remove
There,
the if statement in line number 17.
yeah, 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 yes, sir. I see. Yeah, then
Yeah.
it in this
But
case
what
this
about
will
the
be
pre
correct. Yeah,
what about the previous case
yeah.
where 10 is
About the
not
previous,
there
yeah.
talking?
What I'm thinking like that minus 120. Yes, like in this like this case minus 120. So what
Hmm.
I'm thinking that first we check. First we have to check the if the all the element of the array is negative, then we have to simply return the maximum of that simply one maximum of that.
Hmm.
Yeah, like in the this condition if both are the negative, so simply return the minus 20. No need to check other one like that.
Okay, can you please implement that? How would you do that?
Yeah, okay, okay, sir. So like if array of I is basically less than 0, mm, and okay, so first we have to count that. I have to store all the negative, how many are there are negative numbers. I store in like equal to 0, and if array of I is less than 0, then C plus plus simply. So basically it give
Okay.
me the total number of integer, how many integer are negative 1. So then after that, first what we are checking, if array of I is less than 0 and C, and C equal to the all the like n, there are n integer and all are negative. So in that
Hmm.
condition, simply return the less one. So so it, for that I make a function of maximum one. I make a function for return the maximum.
Okay,
Simply
okay,
what
okay,
I'm
okay. Okay,
yeah.
understood.
So
You would
that
be telling the maximum element. Yeah, you
yeah,
would be telling the
and
maximum
that
element.
all yeah, and in that I
Yeah.
would be print here. Yeah,
So what you can do is,
yes.
what is the range of the element? What is the range of the element that I told you?
10, I think 10 e to power 7. 10 to the power 7 minus
Yeah,
17 or minus
yeah, 10 to the
10 to the
power
power
7. Yeah,
yeah, okay.
and this and the number of and the range of number of elements is 10 to the power 5. Okay.
I have to once communicate again between India. Yeah, okay. Now 10 to the power 7. Yes, sir. 10 to the power 7.
Yeah, yeah, 10 to the power 7, and the
Yeah,
number of elements in the array is 10 to the power. Number of elements can be from 1 to 10 to the power 5. So what you can do is
yeah,
you can
okay,
initialize the result with 10 to the power 12 minus 12. You can
okay,
initialize the max sum as 10 to the power. You can do that in the code itself, and you don't need to do that max and all.
okay, okay. So, can you please give it again, sir? Speak it again.
Yeah, the thing is that what was your problem? The
Can you please repeat?
problem was that
Yes,
Yeah, the
yes, sir.
problem was that you were able to implement correctly, but the value you were
Mm-hmm.
taking was greater than
Yes,
the maximum
mm-hmm.
value, that the maximum sum you could get. So the most simple
Yes, sir.
approach would be lowering down the initial
Mm.
value. Because of, if you lower down the initial value, then you can catch the
Yes,
smallest maximum that is occurring. So instead of initializing max sum with 0, you can initialize it
mm.
with the maximum negative value that we can achieve.
Yeah,
So just initialize it with maximum negative value, and it would be
yes,
good to go. And you don't need to count the numbers less than 0 and all.
okay. So,
Yeah,
basically, you have to initialize maximum with minimum number, no? Like 10 to the power minus 12.
yeah, yeah,
There is a basically, I think, function is here for int min. There is a function, actually, there is a proper int min function that can be given like minus infinity and maximum negative number it gives us.
yeah,
I,
yeah.
yeah. So,
Just
I also
include
use,
the bits. Just
yeah.
include the bits file, and you would be good to go.
I don't understand what I have to do.
You need to include the bits header file.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Even if
yeah.
you have forgot that,
No, 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 I remember. I actually, yeah,
you removed
yeah,
the IO
okay.
string.
Yeah, I do that. I done this. I think now the int minimum function will also work. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I done this.
Yeah. Is it working now?
Yeah, I think working. Beginning of conference. Actually, I give this one, so I have to remove this.
Yeah.
And also this one.
You are using C out and C in. Okay, so you need to include IO stream
Yes,
also. On the process of editing the IO stream, on the process of editing the IO stream, you deleted it. Can you please include it again?
include our stream.
Yeah.
No, okay. Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Is this
Hello.
good to go?
Yeah,
Is this
yeah,
good
yes,
to go? Okay.
yes, sir.
Can you please check? Can you please check the result for the array that I have given initially? -2, -3, 4,
1 minute. -2.
-2, -3,
Yes. -3.
yeah,
And next
then
one.
4, 4,
4.
-1,
-1.
-2,
-2.
1,
1.
5,
5.
-3.
Yeah. Okay. So
Just
basically,
tell me the value.
what is the okay? Oh, 1 minute. Actually, 3 8 8 8 1 and now. Okay. Yes, sir. The output is same. It given.
Okay. Okay. This question is complete. We would move to the next question.
Okay.
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 So
So I
the
have removed
time
this.
is
The I.
yeah, remove the spoiler plate.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And a single thing is that as we are short of time and 37 minutes has
Yeah.
already been consumed, so you need to be a
Yes.
little quick. Okay, I won't be asking you to implement it. Just be a little quick. Okay.
Okay.
Talking about the
Okay.
question. So this question is
Yeah.
absolutely simple. You are given a stack,
Yes.
okay, and you need to sort it
Yes.
such
Okay.
that the top of the stack has the greatest element. Okay,
So we have to what to do? Top of the
sort us
stack given.
the top.
Yeah.
See, I am telling you.
Top
Suppose
element
the
will be.
element
Yeah.
top element will be the maximum one, and the bottommost element would be the minimum one, and you need to sort it.
Top is maximum one
Hmm.
and bottom is minimum. Okay.
No, no, don't write the bottom because bottom is not present in the stack and all. I'm just for your reference. I am
Yeah, I
talking to you.
just for yeah.
Yeah.
It's for that I'm mostly.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
okay. You can write that. Okay, yeah. Just mention that, but
Yeah.
don't
For
write that.
company.
Like
Yeah.
it is
Don't
complete.
I miss? Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is that suppose
Okay.
you are given a stack and you need to sort it like
Yes.
the normal array, and the top
Yes.
element would be containing the maximum element and starting
Yes.
from the minimum element. Okay. So talking about
Okay,
the,
okay.
do you need any test case or it is good to go?
Actually, one give so give us one test case, so I average
Okay.
with that.
Suppose the stack
Okay.
elements are 5,
Yes.
7,
5,
9, and
7,
3.
9, and 3. Okay.
Okay. So after sorting, it would become 9,
Okay.
7, 5, and 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This is it. Is this clear?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. And the normal, you can use the STL to initialize. You don't need to implement your own stack first thing. And the next thing is
Okay.
that you would be provided with the basic functionalities or the basic functions that are available with stack. Like you can access the top element with using the top, and you can check the size of the stack and all these things. Okay, this is not the normal STL. What the STL provides, it is absolutely okay. And you need to
Okay.
implement your own function where it would sort the stack. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
okay, yeah,
So what I'm thinking that basically first of all there is a given a
mm,
stack. So first there be declare a variable of n in which we be updated with that stack size, whatever the size, therefore given here like 1 2 3 4, therefore four integers. So and for after updating n, we make a what I'm thinking basically. I make an array of n size, and or in that array, I I push that all the integers one by one and pop from the stack, and then I apply the sorting algorithm and
mm,
push in the stack like that. So what I'm thinking
okay,
like, okay, so in here first in in that stack size, in basically a stack size, what was the stack, how many variables, and second one, I initialize a array of inside,
okay. So you don't
and
need to
in that
implement that.
array,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, okay.
yes, sir.
Don't need to implement that. So
Okay.
what would be the time complexity of this thing?
So time complexity basically, I what we say reversing. I reverse all the things, or sorting. I sort all the data integers. So it would be n square, but yeah, it would be n square. Mm.
Okay. How it
Oh,
would be n
oh,
square?
n
How it would be
because I use
which
the
part?
sorting algorithm. So I use the
Okay.
sorting algorithm by bubble sort like that. So there would be
Okay.
n square complexity, and for optimize that, we also use like quick sort. Yeah, in log n complexity like that.
What is the complexity of quicksort?
Log n, I think it would be
Okay.
log n log n. Yeah,
It would be n log n. Okay.
yeah.
Good to go. So what is the space complexity of this?
Talking about space complexity, first of all, the mega star and O of 8, I think it would be cover.
Okay. Okay. So talking about your solution, it would take an
Yes.
big O of n space. It has a big O
Yes.
of n space complexity and n log n time complexity due to the sorting you are using. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So can you do this without using an extra space?
Without using extra.
Without
Okay.
using an
So
extra space.
yeah, yeah. So first, there is a stack of 5 9 3. So mm, what I'm thinking. 1 minute. Let's check it. 7, so 9 7 5 3. Okay. So the two-seater, I first of all have to say. So basically, We also use another, what I'm thinking basically, and
Mm-hmm.
hello. So sir,
Yeah.
here we have make another stack, and that would be first empty, and
Mm-hmm.
we first move top. We first move the top of the stack one to stack two, and then compare
Mm-hmm.
the stack top to the second stack top. If it would be lesser,
Mm-hmm.
then it would be push and then pop like in this manner.
How would you? Can you give an example? How would you sort?
Like uh, like a five, like five, like five, five.
Just explain it verbally. You don't need
Okay,
to do
so
that.
basically I'm thinking like a stack 5, 7, 9, 3. Okay, so first element is
Mm-hmm.
5, fifth, then 7, 9, 3. So here the top here 3 like that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so what I'm thinking, I make a stack first, empty stack, then I push 3 to the second one, second stack that are first empty. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
after that I compare this 9. So if this 9 is greater than the 3, then I push that in second stack. Okay, so like 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So what is the time
like
complexity? What is the time complexity of this approach?
for this I check for all, mm, for 1 to n. Yeah, there would be also n square I think, because I would check one by one for everyone, for every integer in that.
How would you improve upon this? Do you need a hint?
Yeah, okay, sir. Give me some.
Okay. So the thing is that take help of recursion. Okay.
Okay,
See, the thing is that you won't be able to access the random element. Okay. So you can't just access the random elements. You need to keep it somewhere. Now you can use the recursion stack
okay,
and use recursion to solve this.
okay. So basically, what are you saying for like connect 5, 7, 9, and 3? This was the number. So you basically say the call for recursion for one by one,
Mhm.
like that one, like that manner, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just a sec.
So
My camera is not working. Just a sec, okay? I would be
okay,
turning this my camera off. Yeah. How would you move
yeah,
forward?
yes, sir.
How would you move forward?
So
Should I provide you hints?
yeah, yeah, okay, yes, sir. Because I only
Okay.
get the one approach which I'm thinking this by using array like that.
Okay. Just Yeah. So what you can do is, whenever you wish to solve the problem using recursion, the first
Yes.
thing that you should do is you should think about the base condition.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I can't get it. Hello.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we it is already 50 minutes are over.
Okay.
So okay, so we need time for the other activities too. So I would be explaining you what is the thing
Okay.
that what is the base condition. The base condition was that when the stack is empty, you don't need to sort anything. The first thing, okay.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Yes. Of course.
Then you would create a variable and you would store the top element and then you would sort it.
Yeah.
After sorting,
Hmm.
you would be building a function that would insert the element in the sorted stack,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
at the end just return and it would be good to go. Now to be more
Hmm.
clear, I would be explaining you again. Like,
Oh,
the base condition would be when the stack is empty, you don't need to do anything. The next
yeah. Yes.
condition is that we would keep the top element, and sort the
Okay.
rest of the stack. After the rest of the stack is sorted,
Okay.
then we would again insert this element that is already out. We would again insert this element in the sorted stack and we would return. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Now talking about the feedback and all. So
Yeah. Okay.
you need to have a little practice on your implementation skills. Okay. So
Okay.
you can turn off the sharing. So
Okay.
you need to practice a little bit on the implementation skill. Why? Because you are missing small conditions. Like you are forgetting to initialize a
Yeah.
variable. Next thing was that I
Yeah.
told you that I in the initially in the test case, sample test case that I'm giving you, I gave the size as 5. So you wrote the size as 5, but you took the parameter n. So when you are not taking the parameter n, then that is okay. That is already assumed that you are building your solution over the example only. But
Yeah.
if you are passing on the parameter n, then it is expected that you should use it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now moving forward, the thing is that you need to have a little bit idea about the headers and all, because it might be the case that suppose that no, editor online editor or any editor you are using, the bits folder is not included. So
Yeah.
suppose you are using map. So you need to have an idea that which header file would include the map. Because if you just want to include the map, then including the whole bits folder, which we do in competitive programming, won't be helpful enough. It might be the case that interviewer would ask you. Okay.
Okay.
Second thing, and you need to practice recursion. Why recursion? Because practicing recursion allows you to think recursively. You need to learn to think recursively. And recursion is damn important. Why it is important? Because backtracking questions, tree questions, graph questions,
Yeah.
okay, dynamic programming, these all things are dependent upon recursions. Okay. So
Yeah.
you
Hmm.
need to have a good hold on recursion to move forward. Like suppose we need to have a good hold on JavaScript to proceed further in web development. In the same way, these things are interrelated. So you need to be strong with the basics and then you need to move forward. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And you are doing good according to the year in which you are in. You have just entered to your second year. You have a
Yeah.
lot of time to explore and to learn. Okay. Do both and you would be I can assure you that you would be having very good offer. Okay,
Yeah.
very
Yes,
good offer. Compared to the time you have, if you just invest it wisely and correctly, then you would be having a very good offer and you don't need to worry about anything.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you
Okay,
just need to work on. Okay, and you are
okay.
doing great. That's good. Thank you. Anything more you want to ask?
No, sir. Basically, I want to check that because I don't do programming like a 1 year, 2 year. I just starting before 2 months,
Yeah, yeah.
so not practice so much lessons, but idea of basic things. So that's why.
Yeah, yeah, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. I also wasted my first year. I also started with the start of the second year. So that is not a problem. Many people do that. And I am not the
Yeah,
only one. Many people do that. So that is absolutely okay. But you still have a lot of time. Just invest it
yeah,
wisely and
yeah.
I can assure you. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank.
Thank you. Anything more?
No, no. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome.
Okay, so it was a really great session. Thank you so much, Gagan, and thank you so much,
Welcome.
Siddharth, for this wonderful life talk. I hope people who are watching this live right now, they must have, got some idea on this, that how they should, start practicing on and start coding. So it was really great. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, so this was it for today. And as I mentioned earlier, that I have a discount code for you all. Okay, and I'll be showing that code on the screen. So the first five users will be getting a 50% discount on Microsoft Test Series. Okay, and the second thing is that from the comments, I will be choosing one lucky user, one lucky audience, and that person will be getting 100% off on Microsoft Test Series. Okay, so for 50% discount code, the code is now at your screen. You guys can go and use this code. Okay, and this is valid till midnight. Okay, so the code is here, and by the time you guys are going to the site and enrolling yourself in this course, let me just choose one person from our comment section, and I'll be asking the email ID of that person, and I'll be sharing the coupon code with him or her. Okay, so let's just give me 2 minutes. I'll be back with this. Okay. Okay. So the person who will be getting 100% discount coupon code is Ayushi Raj. So Ayushi, drop your email ID in the comment section, and I'll take your email ID and we'll be sharing a coupon code with you on your email ID only. Okay. So if you are listening, then drop your email ID in the comment section. And for all the people who have joined us in this session, you can go and register yourself in in True Geek Tournament. Okay, and people who wanna be part of these live mock interviews or interview preparation strategies webinars, they can go in the description and find the form in the description, and you guys can also share your interview experience or can give your live mock with us. Okay, so Ayushi, I'm waiting for your comment, waiting for your email ID in this comment section. Drop in your email ID if you are listening, and if you are not, then I'll be waiting for 1 more minute. Okay, and by the time you guys, I hope you guys are safe and enjoying at your home. And thank you so much for being such a good audience again. Result for the elite batch, you have to wait for it because I'm not the HR. So the HR will be taking care of this elite batch. Okay, I can only tell you about the coming contest and about the coupon code. Okay, Ayushi is not here. Okay, then I will be taking another name from this comment section. Okay, so I guess Niketan Niketan Jha. I think this will be really great if you can share your email ID on this comment section. Okay, so Niketan, please share your email ID on this comment section so that I can share the coupon code with you. And I'm waiting for your email ID. Niketan, please share your email ID in the comment section. And then I'll end this webinar here. And people who are okay, Niketan, I cannot see your email ID where you have shared it. Okay, I'll check the comment section afterwards. And thank you so much, everyone, for. Okay, Niketan, I got your email ID. Thank you so much. Thank you once again, everyone. So next time we'll meet again and we'll share some more this discount coupon with you all. Thank you so much, everyone.